Welcome back to my channel. Today, we continue our journey with Chapter 5, The Struggles No One Sees. Dubai often looks like a city of lights, success, and endless opportunity. But behind the skyline, there are silent battles that never make it to social media. This chapter isn't about achievements or milestones. It's about the long nights, the quiet doubts, the homesickness, and the emotional weight of standing alone in a foreign land. These are the struggles that shaped me, tested me, and ultimately helped me discover who I truly am. So if you've ever felt lost, overwhelmed, or questioned your choices, this chapter is for you. Not every day in Dubai shimmered with promise or success. Behind the towering skyline and the illusion of endless opportunity were days that felt unbearably long, stretching from early mornings into quiet, sleepless nights. The city moved fast, and I often felt like I was running just to stay in place, working harder, pushing further, constantly trying to prove that I belonged here. The pressure was relentless, not just to succeed, but to justify the sacrifices that brought me so far from home. Homesickness arrived quietly, but stayed stubbornly. It lived in the small moments, the smell of familiar food I couldn't taste, the sound of a language spoken by strangers that reminded me of conversations I missed, the celebrations I watched through a phone screen. There were days when the distance from my family felt heavier than the workload itself. I missed the comfort of being understood without explanation, the warmth of familiar faces, the safety of a place where failure didn't feel so final. When the city lights dimmed and the noise softened, doubt found its voice. I questioned my decisions, replayed past choices, and wondered if chasing a dream so far away had cost me more than it gave. In those quiet hours, the loneliness was sharp and honest. There was no audience, no applause, just me, my thoughts, and the weight of uncertainty. Handling personal loss in a foreign land deepened that loneliness. Grief feels different when you are far from home, when there is no familiar shoulder to lean on, no shared silence that understands your pain. Love, too, left its scars. Love lost in this city felt colder, final, as if the vastness of the place swallowed what once felt meaningful. Heartbreak, combined with isolation, made even ordinary days feel exhausting. I learned how heavy emotions can become when you have no choice but to carry them alone. Within these struggles, something slowly changed. Pain stripped away illusions and forced me to confront myself honestly. I became more self-reliant, not out of choice, but necessity. I learned to sit with discomfort, to find strength in solitude, and to reflect deeply on what truly mattered beyond titles, money, or validation. These unseen battles shaped me in ways success never could. This chapter of my life wasn't beautiful, but it was real. It taught me resilience, humility, and emotional depth. The struggles no one saw became the foundation of the person I was becoming, stronger, quieter, and more aware that growth often begins in the darkest, loneliest moments. Some struggles are invisible, but they shape who we become. Thank you for listening. This is just one chapter of the journey. I'll see you in the next on. If you liked it, please like and subscribe.